What's going on YouTube? This is Detroit Blue. It's my first video in a while. I kind of quit for a little bit and I noticed the format's changed. Starting to get back into it and I saw a deck that caught my eye. So I'm showing off my alien vid. It doesn't really need fixing. It's set up the way that I can survive the top decks in the meta. So you see some unusual cards in the deck, it's for a good reason. It's not a usual alien build. It's a lot of tech to this deck. But onto the deck. You can see for yourself if you like it or not. Leave me a comment. Alright, let's start off with the monsters. 3 alien ammonites, the main tuner of the deck. Not the only tuner, but the main one, just to get out Cosmic Fortress Golgar. Three alien warriors, the beat stick of the deck, 1800 attack. It's got the reductor line, the monster battling against alien monsters loses 300 attack and defense for each A counter on it. And when this monster is destroyed by battle, the monster who destroyed it gets 2 A counters. 2 alien kids. It's good for light storms, black wings, any monster that's special summoned to the field when he's on the field automatically gets an A counter. And he's got the reductor rule. 2 alien telepaths. A breaker of the deck, take off an A counter off one of your opponent's monsters to destroy one spell or trap card they have on their side of the field. And he too has the reductor line. 3 alien dogs. It's like Test Tiger. When I normal summon out an alien monster, I can bring him out too. And when I bring him out by his ability, he gives 2 A counters to monsters on my opponent's side of the field. 2 alien overlords, Cyber Dragon of the deck, and take off 2 A counters from anywhere on the field to special summon him to the field, and I can distribute out A counters to all my opponent's monsters once per turn. Okay, here's a non-alien part of the deck. 1 Sanguine, search out Ammonite, and search out my other tuners. 1 Plague Spreader zombie. Yes, like I said, it's not a normal alien build, but he works just fine with all the level 4s I have in the deck. 1 Crebons, an extra tuner. 1 Gale. Now these 3 tuners, they might be a little random, but they're the best 3 tuners in the deck, and they're all darks. So it works good for Allure, the draw engine for the deck. 1 Chaos Sorcerer, have plenty of lights and darks in the grave when he's in my hand, most of the time. And 1 Gorz. Onto the spells. 2 Code Ancient Ruins. Take off 2 A counter from anywhere on the field. Special summon 1 alien monster from your graveyard to the field. And whenever an alien monster is destroyed, put 1 A counter on this card. 2 Burdens, -0 monster, 100 attack, times their level. Kind of good to protect my aliens. They're not all that strong, but Burden makes them stronger than everybody else. 2 Allure Darknesses. Give the deck some draw power. I run about 8 or 9 darks. I think it's 8 right now. So that's enough to run 2 Allures. 1 Pot of Avarice. And give the deck even more speed. And put important monsters that are in my graveyard back in my deck. Especially like my synchro monsters like Goyle. Putting Goyle back in my extra deck. And draw 2 cards. 1 card save return to face up, continue with spell card, and lets me draw cards when I special summon monsters from the graveyard, which happens a lot in this deck, so it's a no-brainer. Card of save return, face up spell, you can pop it back to your hand with Golgar's effect to get infinite Swords of Revealing Light. 1 Heavy Storm, 1 MST, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Brain Control, and lastly 1 Mind Control. Good for taking your opponent's monsters and playing a tuner and synchro summoning with it. And the traps: 3 Solemn Judgments to negate anything that might come my way. 3 bottomless trap holes is really needed in this deck. With this format, with Blackwing so strong, this kills Blackwing's opening plays, so that I can recover from that, and then I can go on the offensive. And 1 Mirror Force. The extra deck is pretty simple. Just run through that real quick. Three Cosmic Fortress Golgars pop spell and trap cards from the field to the hand to distribute out 8 counters to all monsters on the field, and he can destroy a card on the field or remove 2 8 counters from anywhere. 1 Armory Arm, 1 Thought Ruler, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, 2 Colossal Fighters, 1 Magical Android, 1 X-Saber Herbulum, 2 Stardust, 1 Black Rose, 1 Goyo Guardian, and 1 Iron Chain. I'm about to take that out and put in a Gaia Knight because he works a little better just because he is an extra 100 attack stronger. And my side deck, three Trap Eaters, 4 Royal Oppression. Any deck where you run where your opponent runs continuous traps, you definitely want him in there. He's a free summon, it kills that card, and he's a tuner with 1900 attack, so that's really good. 2 Kaikus. Mainly side these in for maybe Light Sworn or anything that's relying on the graveyard. I'll put that in. 2 Prohibitions. 1 card's getting on my nerves. I'll side these in just to stop that one play. This is my favorite card of the side deck, or one of my favorite cards. 3 Deck Lockdowns. This is mainly to stop Gladiator Beast and Synchro Cat. With this card on the field, Synchro Cat really can't do anything. So that's really important. 2 GB Hunters to stop Glad Beast from being cards can't be sent back to the decks. That slows them down a bit. And lastly, 3 Mirror Oaths also slows down Glad Beast and Synchro Cat. Destroys their monster that they bring out from the deck, and it lets me draw a card. Alright, thanks YouTube. Hope you like my deck. Like I said, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Like I said, the deck is complete. I'm not looking for any extra additions. I know there's some cards missing from it that should be in an alien deck, like Planet Pollutant Virus or stuff like that, but it runs pretty well without it, and I don't have to tribute off one of my monsters just to do what that card does anyway. I got Mirror Force and Bottomless Trap Hole and Solemn to do that. Alright YouTube, thanks. Detroit Blue, out.